I'm David Volk for Chin Music. Today's post, The Craziness Ends, only briefly, as I continue reading more of Project 2025. I love when chapters end at the top quarter of a page, especially when it's between sections of a book. The result is that you suddenly find yourself advancing several pages without having to actually read anything, which means a break in the action. In this case, the foreword ended on top of page 17, and there was no additional text until 19. And thank goodness. I mean, a guy can only stand so much craziness and lying before his head explodes. That doesn't mean the pages I read weren't any less stupid, though. Here are today's highlights. 1. They really hate Yes We Can, don't they? 2025 refers to people who are in favor of protecting our land, air, and water as environmental ideologues, and claims that they want to ban the fuels that run almost all of the world's cars, planes, factories, farms, and electric grids, abandoning confidence in human resilience and creativity. Sounds ominous, doesn't it? I don't know about you, but I'm pretty scared. That's why I wish somebody had found a way to harness the power of the sun, wind, or water. If only they'd had, maybe we might be able to invent a car that runs on electricity produced without coal. Oh, wait, that's right. We have done those things in the real world because, yes, we can. Just not in the conservative world where the project is named 2025, even though they really want to take us back to 1725. It's also interesting that Project 2025 chose the word resilience because it suggests the need to bounce back from a tragedy like, I don't know, maybe the devastation of global warming? Wouldn't it be nice if we could find a way to avoid that crisis by looking for a solution ahead of time? Nah. 2. Count your blessings, or not. 2025 suggests that the authors of the Declaration of Independence, who wrote the phrase pursuit of happiness, could easily have substituted the pursuit of blessedness. Yes, they could have, but they didn't because they weren't stupid, and also because the main writer, Thomas Jefferson, was an atheist and very particular in the words he chose. Like most of the other founding fathers, he understood that words have meanings and are not interchangeable just to make a stupid point. 3. Tell that to the persecuted. The book also claims that religious devotion and spirituality are the greatest source of happiness in the world. That all depends on your point of view, I guess. The 14 people who were hung in Salem, Massachusetts for being accused of being witches, and the highly spiritual Native Americans who were killed by Christian settlers might beg to differ. That's an amazing interpretation. That's 5. According to 2025, Americans somehow spontaneously rejected European monarchy, colonialism, slavery, second-class citizenship for women, mercantilism, socialism, Wilsonian globalism, see global elites, see also Jews, fascism and communism, and today, wokeism, whatever the hell that is, and possibly nihilism, existentialism, and howdy-doodyism. Okay, I made those last 3 up. Even if you take the conservatives at their word, you should probably still add the disclaimer, and then we re-embraced monarchy, slavery, fascism, and second-class citizenship for women. Wait, what? Women are citizens? Really? And here we thought they were just property. 5. And now for something completely different. The end. The book also recounts what it considers the lunacy of the left, including COVID mask mandates, school and business closures, efforts to keep Americans from driving gas cars or using gas stoves, defunding the police, altering beloved books, abridging free speech, undermining the colorblind ideal, or denying the biological reality of only 2 sexes. This is almost too stupid for me to deal with in my sleep-deprived state because, again, I'm reading this so you don't have to. Project much, do we? We may be guilty of trying to prevent folks from driving gas cars in favor of electric cars and trying to take away some money from some police departments in favor of actually having trained mental health care professionals respond to mental health care crises. But last I checked, we weren't the snowflakes who were infiltrating school boards to impose their Bible-thumping, CRT-opposing, don't-say-gay crusading, book-banning ways on the rest of us. And as for the colorblind part, need I remind you that just yesterday their glorious leaders said that if Joe Biden met him on the golf course, Kamala Harris could caddy for him. But if they went to Augusta, he might have to make a phone call. Presumably to get an African-American person admitted, I suppose. The whole thing just makes me tired enough to want to go to bed right now. And maybe that's the point. Well, fuck you, Project 2025, and your threats of violence. The show's not over. It's not time to go about your business anymore. Everybody needs to stick around and get involved with what's happening. This is only the forward. The rest just gets worse from here. Vote blue. I've been David Volk for Chin Music.